Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Now, today we are going to be talking about the Revelations new trailer that just came out. Every time a new Zombies map will come out on the other platforms such as Xbox and PC, Treyarch always drops a new trailer, and this is sort of one that's more in detail and gives us more storyline information than the original one does. So Revelations is no different, and we got the one called The Gift. Now, I want to say this real quick. If you guys have not seen this, it is on my channel. You guys can go check it out. I have the full trailer on there, but just in case you guys have seen this, it's kind of with the breakdown. That's what we're going to be doing here today. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, guys. We're going to be going for 115 likes on the video, of course, and I do have a very good breakdown for you guys today, so hopefully you do feel like that your like rating was kind of well deserved by the end of this video. Now, starting off here, we see that the opening scene is Nikolai 1.0 stepping out of the teleporter, and this is because he's the last one to the house, as he was the last one killed and his soul got collected in Garage Curve, so he's the last one to show up. We can also see that he's the last one because when he shows up right here, the rest of the children, including Samantha, are already in the room, so Nikolai is the last one to show up, and that makes sense how he collected our character souls in order. And not only that, but we see that the 1.0 characters in particular, only the 1.0s turn into children for some reason while they enter the house. The 2.0s are still themselves, but it's like the 1.0s, after being there for a couple seconds, they turn into the children, and then they just go up into that room. And that makes perfect sense why we didn't collect Eddie's soul or Richtofen's soul in the Giant, is because his soul was already there from Origins. That makes complete sense now why his soul didn't go up at the end of Garage Curvy as well. And then we see a shot what looks like maybe Richthofen arguing with one of the other group members. We don't know exactly who it is. And then we see Dr. Monty go outside and approach the Shadow Man at the house, sort of confronting him. That's when the Shadow Man opens up the rift and brings the Apothecans. And then we see Nikolai right here kind of staring at his blood vial, which is really interesting because there's some really cool blood vial stuff that Richthofen does at the end of this. We then see a shot of our four characters, the Origins and the Primus group, actually talking to the children or their younger selves, the 1.0 versions, and they're getting ready to go out and kill zombies, and we get a bunch of shots of them. This reminds me of a classic sort of Call of Duty Zombies trailer, or just a bunch of clips, just killing zombies, that sort of stuff. Shows all the other different types of enemies in the map, and then at the very end, we get some more really interesting details about the storyline. After the sequence of them where it shows them fighting off all the different types of enemies in the map, we see Richthofen sort of step out and hold his blood vial. Now he looks down at it and then he proceeds to drink it. And this is kind of what we figured what happened, is that he drank the blood in order to make it kind of a part of him, and so he cannot be erased from this universe. I had a couple theories that maybe he injected it or just something along those lines, but the blood was in his body, we knew that for a fact. And what this really does for me is just really kind of confirmed the fact that I predicted that the cursed blood, or the blood that he has, he went back to Mom of the Dead, he went back to Alcatraz to get some of the characters' blood, and that is definitely cursed blood because of their sins. And so maybe that's what is going on here, is when he injects himself with this, that's why only the curse survives, because they cannot be erased from this universe. Dr. Monty cannot reset them or do anything about that. But after that, we see Dr. Monty in the basement with our children, kind of not knowing really what to do with them, and then we see Samantha in a room by herself with a single window and a shot of the summoning key. And this is probably where the beef of this is going to be, honestly. A lot of stuff is just kind of leading up to this, but we have a lot to talk about right here. So right here we see that Dr. Monty has brought the kids down into the basement, but we don't really know for what reason, and I don't know if you guys can see this in his hand. It kind of like there's like an object right there. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, but it kind of like there was an object in his hand, but I'm not really sure about that. But he just kind of leaves them in the basement for some reason, and it's very, very strange. Then right after it goes to the shot of Samantha when she's in that room by herself. Now, the thing is, I don't know if this is the exact same room because there's really not enough light in the room, or I can't really see if the window is there to tell if these are the same indeed. But we see Samantha sitting in this basement room all by herself. Now, this makes perfect sense, as we haven't seen her at all in Black Ops 3 really in a human form besides this right here. And in Origins, she always has these quotes about saying that how she's been trapped here for so long and she's needs help getting out and all that sort of stuff, and that her characters will be rewarded if they do. So maybe the basement is representative of something else. But we know that Samantha is kind of quarantined off right now. We don't know why, because she was just with the other characters in the house, just up in her room, but now she's just off alone in her own room right there. Then we see the camera go out of the window and then focus on the summoning key. It looks like it's just floating in space, and it's the only thing there. We know at the end of the Revelations Easter egg, Maxis and Sophia actually merged and went into the summoning key and flew into the Apothecan Sun, bringing everything else in there, kind of banishing from the universe. So this kind of leads me to believe that maybe Samantha is still in the summoning key, and we still need to get her out somehow. Maybe we don't need to throw the summoning key away and banish the Apothecans before we get Samantha out. I don't really know for certain, because it still looks like Samantha's in the house, but just the way that she was looking out the window, and we go to that picture of the still summoning key, was really, really suspicious to me. And I kind of want to know what you guys think about that as well. All we know right now is that at the end of the Revelations Easter egg, when those 5 toys spin around and merge into the summoning key, we think that those are our 5 children that we have, including Samantha, but we don't know that with 100% certainty, as there isn't really visual cue to kind of figure that out. But and we also know that Samantha has been trapped, and this has been going on for a long time, and she has seen that. So this is what we have, guys. We have the pieces together. We just need to kind of figure out exactly what is going on here, and probably how to release Samantha is going to be the end of the Super Easter egg. I'm going to call that right now, guys. You heard it right here. The end of the Super Easter egg is going to be releasing Samantha and freeing her. So that's going to be the breakdown of this trailer, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and I honestly think Treyarch did an awesome job on these trailers. I always enjoyed the second ones that come out after a lot more than the first ones, and this one was no different. This really one got me. So if you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like, guys. I really would appreciate it. I worked hard on this video, and a like rating would always really help me out a ton. But thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.